This is the Stereosis.
Okay, the 2023 election is a very strange one in the history of Nigeria. Election happened almost 40 days ago, and people are still campaigning. The APC Labour Party seems to be a new campaign, and it's been very interesting. There have been a lot of high-profile people talking, and the pushback has been something unexpected from the so-called structureless obedient movement.
The headless people.
The headless mob, as Soludo would say. So it's been very interesting, and the latest being the Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka and Chimamanda. There have been a lot of Kingsley Moghalu and a lot of other young guys, David Hudeyi, and that one supporting the obedient movement. But the interesting thing here is the APC, they don't seem to understand who they are dealing with. Like the unstructured system the OB guys are using are really hitting the APC very hard. And it's interesting to see how they react to all these things and how that has actually affected the political discussion in our country. And I think the petition has been filed, and maybe to reduce the tempo of the discussion, the tempo of the fight can be toned down now, because it was getting scary. I feel as if everything will burn down.
Chukuma, I tell you something. This is the first time after election that
Campaigns are ongoing.
Yeah, campaigns are still going on as if no one has been declared winner anyways.
Serious campaign going abroad.
My dear, and all those they are gallivanting around. I wonder where it's going to lead them. And sometimes I'm surprised by what people say, even though not entirely, because some, especially the utterance of Soyinka, he was just trying to be politically relevant anyways, though
But he was intentional about what he said.
Yes, he was very intentional. He was a kind of
English saying
he's not a professor of political science, though knowledge.
Use the word
fascism means tyranny. In another way, it can be tyrannical and all those ones, and anyways, he made it in reference to the utterance of Dati Ahmed, where he said that it would be a breach of the law if Tinubu is sworn in as the president. But anyways, if you look at the happening, for instance, Olisa Wakoba actually gave us an opinion that election issues should be petition should be handled. That's how before swearing in. That is how people in more advanced countries of the world do it. I use, for instance, Kenya. That's what I'm sure of, Kenya, and that is what they do. But here now you allow someone whose legitimacy is still in question. You swear him in, and then giving him an undue influence
over the whole process.
Yes, and then knowing how, let me say that the Nigerian judiciary is a warhead. You understand?
Fantastic.
No, very fantastic judicial system we have over here. So if you have that in mind, you know that the only option we have is actually to make sure that post-election matters are settled before swearing in of candidates. If that is done, then all things goes far.
I think he said that what's causing all this problem is because of the Electoral Act, or rather the Constitution, that allows the president to be sworn in if these things are still ongoing. That is, the investigations are ongoing. He said if that was taken care of, everybody would have gone their separate ways and continue their normal life.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is a very strange situation for us in the country, because if you watch, it's as if the APC they are thinking that maybe there will be another election.
No,
maybe the outcome of the judiciary may be
definitely
wrong.
Definitely,
because
there is.
Explain the guy going to Washington. I think it was in London.
No, they are trying to lobby. You look at even people. You see people like FFK. Femi Kayode coming out always to spew rubbish. He thinks maybe he's still trying to campaign for his candidate, though.
I don't think anybody should take Fani Kayode serious.
Absolutely, I don't take him serious.
He values, so he's what is.
No, he talks with two sides of his mouth. Anyways, I think one thing with his person is once you pay him, he does his job. It's just he lies for a living.
I don't think any serious person should put Fani Kayode on his team.
But actually,
it's not somebody that's
actually I believe that too. And then talking about what Professor Shuenka actually said about Baba Ahmed Dati, that he was actually, I think that was actually him belittling himself. And then thank God
for a debate.
Yeah, for a debate, he was just trying to insult himself. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's
but
well, level.
No, he has gone down just to prove a point, because if you are supporting a candidate, you don't need to challenge. You are not a politician, by the way.
You're not an
But I thank God Daniel Baola just gave him the answer he deserved. He said, he told him that if he wants a debate, he should go meet Chimamanda. Then he will understand that in English, that nobody has a monopoly of knowledge.
Yes. I think it would be a good thing, and Chimamanda will gladly accept those kind of invitations. If
Chimamanda on her own also caused a stir with the letter she wrote to Burden, and then Kayode went out in his own useless way, saying that Chimamanda is Igbo-centric and has pride, that she feels that she's the center of the world or something like that.
Yep. I don't like commenting on Friday's case. Friday is not a serious person. But the like what we're discussing now points to one thing. The establishments are fighting against a new enemy, not actually a new enemy, but the opposition. Mm-hmm. Like the Obideient movement, they don't know how to really handle them. Like imagine this Bayo Onanuga and all those guys. Every day they're responding to almost the Uber fact case that is trending everywhere. Even in the US, this drug case is trending. I don't know how they will respond to all those kind of things, but that shows that the people without structure actually there's an advantage.
Well, that's what happens when you are sure you have a man of integrity as your leader.
I think he
do you understand? So Obi deserves all the credit, anyways.
All the credit is
for what he's doing. He's really changed the Nigerian political landscape.
He has done a lot for it.
I think I give him kudos for that, anyways.
Okay. How far with the court case? What do you think about the petition? Now our mind will be towards petition. Presidential, not only presidential. I think almost all the states will have.
I see. I don't trust the judiciary. The judiciary is actually an institution, especially as it is currently, where just it is winner takes it all situation. You get it. It's so forbidding. This is the time for lawyers to make money. And the judges too to make a whole lot of money. So it's like you have the experience of what happened in Imo. Someone who never campaigned or did anything, being declared
I think there's
governor.
There is
by the judiciary, the same judiciary.
Even some of the foreign countries had to ban the visa ban, place some of the judges and sat on that panel visa ban. But I think this particular one will be very interesting and different from that.
Hopefully.
A lot of the international community, their eyes on them, and I hope the judges deliver. I hope the Supreme Court, the justice system.
My basic prayer is that those who we look up to should not actually be the ones blowing up the polity, and then throwing bad blood and bringing ethnic sentiment into talks.
Everything that happens.
No, that is the problem. That is the problem with Nigeria. Most of it has always been, like I will say, Now, when valid points are being made, people begin to appeal to ethnic sentiment.
Yes.
Not knowing, forgetting that when things happen, we all suffer as a unit. Suffering or scarcity of fuel doesn't know north or south or west or anything.
That is something the opposition, both the PDP and the APC, they've been trying to do to the Obideient movement. I think there's this guy, Reno Mokre.
They are trying to make it an Igbo movement.
Yes, Reno has been onto that. Reno has serious obsession with it.
Now the major thing is maybe he like Igbo ladies. Now let me tell you one thing.
Invite him and give him that.
My dear. Ojindi Igbo with relevant.
Ojibo. I would like that. We'll give him that title.
So it's all fine, Sha. Yeah. But we all pray for the best to come out from the tribunal. Otherwise, we head to the Supreme Court. It's fight to finish.
Yeah, I believe at the end of the day, the Obideient will have their mandates back, and I can't wait for that day. I doubt, because I know that Nigeria has not gotten to that level of transparency. We can start it with this movement, and I believe that
it will take time.
When that day comes,
it will take time, but hopefully it should.
For weeks. Okay,